Hi everybody, welcome to Cupid's Tarot, and if you were here like when I first made my channel, then you know that is what my channel's title used to be. It used to be Cupid's Tarot, but now it's By Cupid. But regardless, this is Cupid's Tarot, despite the name change, and happy Father's Day to everybody, even those of us whose fathers have passed, whose fathers are not in our lives for various reasons, even to those of us that don't have the best relationship with our fathers. Happy Father's Day to everyone. Happy Father's Day to fathers. So, to commemorate this day, I thought it would be nice to do messages from your father. And I guess that can be relative. I know everybody's experience in life is very different. So if you feel that you do not have a father who would give you messages, or like who would not have anything for you, you can decide your group based on a father figure in your life, whether that's an uncle or somebody completely unrelated, a teacher, anything, a mentor. But we're going to get messages from your father figure, okay? Before we get into the groups, I do want to shameless plug my shop. I'm going to have a whole new drop of products. What day is it? It is June 20th. So, let's see, a month from now, within the next month, there will be a new drop. So if you would like to be updated on that, then there are one of two ways you can do it. You can go over to my website and subscribe to my website, or you can go to my Instagram and follow me on Instagram. Of course, I'll make an announcement here, but those are the most direct ways to stay up to date on what goes on in my shop. There will be some shirts, there will be some posters. There are shirts there now. There are things still in the shop now, but there will be some new products dropping. So I'll have a new shirt or a couple new shirts, some posters, if you like to purchase art, and some stickers. So go ahead and check that out. If you do choose to subscribe to my website, then you do get a free reading on your birthday. So that's a fun little thing. Anyway, anything else? I don't think so. Okay, let's get right into the group. So group 1 will be this nice smooth amethyst. It's one of my favorite amethysts that I own. Group 2 will be this light blue-ish stone. I forgot what it was, but it does have these cute orangish specks randomly throughout. So that's group 2. And then group 3 will be this cute round rose quartz. Okay? As always, I will have a picture for you to meditate and pick from. And all timestamps for each group will be in the description box below. So go ahead and check that out. Bye. One, we're going to be getting messages from your father. And I'm going to use a few different cards for this, but let's get right into it. The first deck I will be using is, of course, my handy dandy. What does group 1's father have to say? Seven of Wands. Five of Cups. And this is not really channeling, so I'm not gonna I'm just gonna read what I see. Two of Wands, okay. Okay. Group 1. They want to acknowledge the hardships that you've had in the past, okay? Things that have made you resentful or defensive. They see that you're ready to move on from this, and you're looking elsewhere for comfort. For some of you, they are the ones who have disappointed you in some way. And because of this, you don't want to see them, or you don't spend as much time with them anymore. You don't want to spend time with them. They feel really bad about this. They want to come in and make it up to you. They want to come in and give you a reason to keep them in your life or to stick around. They could work a lot, or for some of you, I see that your parents are not together, right? Could be divorced, separated. Some of you were raised by single parents. And so they know that they haven't really been around. They haven't really been reliable. They want to come in and give some type of apology. They want to make it up to you. Okay, Seven of Wands, and we have the Magician. Yeah, they had to go, right? They had to go. Like I said, for some of you, it was like your parents splitting up. Others, your parent, your father could have had other dreams that they wanted to pursue, right? Some of them want to say that they were too young to... Their mindset was too young to really consider how they're leaving and not being there would impact you. They see now that you do things all on your own, or you feel like you have to do things all on your own, and they feel it's because they weren't there, right? They are proud of you, though, because you do have, you know, a sense of independence and confidence in your own ability to pave your way. So they see that, and it is inspiring, and they are proud of you. But it also reminds them of how they failed you, right? they feel that you have this sense of independence because of them not being there to take that weight off of you. Hold on, sorry. Somebody just sent me a wild ass text message and I ain't dealing with it. Okay. But yeah, so yeah, even with this Five of Cups and Page of Wands, they feel like they left you to fend for yourself, right? They feel like, because to me a page can be considered like a child, right? They feel like they left you alone to play with yourself and to figure yourself out, and like without any guidance. You were left without any guidance, and they feel really bad. They're disappointed in themselves just as much or even more than you even probably think about the situation. Because like I said, they see how independent you are, and it only reminds them of how you could not depend on them. Hold on. Uh-oh, can I get just... Sorry, my card's getting crazy. Oh, Wands, okay. The Empress. And we have a Knight of Wands here. So at the bottom of the deck, we have two different Knights. A Knight of Wands and a Knight of Coins. For many of you, they feel like you're all grown up now. And there's not much that they can really do to mend the connection. They feel like you're too grown up for them to incentivize a connection, right? They feel like they feel like you don't really have a reason to talk to them. You don't have a reason to connect with them. You don't have a reason to interact with them because you've made already so much for yourself. You've already, you know, like they already weren't there. You get what I'm saying? So they don't see how you can give, like it's almost like when I see this Two of Wands, it's almost like they're seeing that they can't go back in time. It's very stagnant. It's very like, yeah. Like I don't know why the Two of Wands is making me think about going back in time, but it's like, it's so stagnant. It's something about just this stuck energy where like you want to go forward, but there's this thing holding you back, right? Stability, this very, I don't want to say comfortable or stable, but like, predictable. There's this thing that's so predictable that he's stuck in. But it's what it is, it's still wanting to be the father that you could have had, right? So they're stuck in that, but they're seeing that like you've grown up, you've already changed, and that they also need to adapt to this new time, but they still want to figure out like how can we move forward together and heal those disappointments of the past. You get what I'm saying? But you've grown to be very beautiful. You've grown to be very abundant. I'm also seeing, definitely with this Empress, that they either your father or your mother divorced, or your father and mother were separated, or for some of you, like it was like a baby mama, baby daddy situation. So they weren't really together. They feel guilty for feeling tied down by a child, right? There was a time where they felt like they couldn't do the things they wanted to do because they had this family, and and this was when they, of course, were way younger, but they still think about it because it did affect their relationship with you. For many of you, I'm seeing that you are an only child, or you're the oldest, is what I'm seeing, if you have any siblings. Okay? One more deck of cards. Uh-oh, what is going on? Oh, it's upside down. Shoot. My cards are jumping out of my hand today. I'm not, like, what is up with that? Yes, Nine of Pentacles. Alright. So 2 cards popped out for this part, so okay. Oh, Empress came out again. So maybe you're a Libra. I see a Page of Cups. Some of you, let's see. Yeah, 9 is important here. But with this 9 of Pentacles here, I feel like it's reinforcing what I said before. They see you as somebody who has built so much in yourself to where you don't really need them. But it's like you don't really need anybody. You make anything you want to happen, you make it happen, right? They feel like you're very blessed. And not necessarily in the sense that things are just given to you, but you're blessed in that when you put your mind to something, when you're focused on something, when you have a goal, it does come true. It comes to fruition. They perceive you as being pretty well off for yourself. Some of you are graduating high school, already in college, or you've graduated college. I'm seeing a graduation here for some of you. And so it's like they're seeing you as somebody like all grown up. They've missed out. They feel like they've missed out on you developing into this strong and capable person. They feel like when they think about you, they feel like you're going to be just fine. You know, like they don't have any worries about, you know, whether you'll be okay in life, whether you'll have a job or will be able to, you know what I'm saying? Like they see you as being so competent and so capable. They don't have any worries, but they do have all this guilt because they feel like because you're so independent, there's no room for them to come in and help or be of any type of service. They definitely want to apologize for things, or if not verbally apologize, they want to do things to make up for it as a way of apologizing. When I see this 8 of Wands, 9 of Cups combo, I feel like they're seeing that them leaving or not being as present is the main reason. Like, in their mind, that is the reason why you are the way you are, because it opened the door, right? Because 8 of Wands is seen as all these opportunities, unexpected opportunities, sudden opportunities. So perhaps them leaving or not being present was something that was just, it was something that was unexpected by you. And it, for some of you, it could have been a situation that when it happened, when like your parents split or whatever, it was a catalyst for a lot of other things to change suddenly. So maybe moving houses, moving states or cities. You know, you had to experience a lot of sudden changes because of their actions. And they felt like with this 9 of Cups, you've learned to give yourself what you've needed emotionally, right? And they see that now. Of course, like I said, it's admirable. They see you as strong, but they also see that as a failure on their part, because you've had to fill your own cup. And they also see now that you right now, you may be someone that, from their perspective, you take any opportunity to be alone or be without them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really seem to rely so heavily on familial support because of these things you've gone through. Especially when I see the Empress twice over here, to them, it's like you really just don't need anybody. You sit on this throne all on your own, with no one behind you, nobody in front of you, no one even on your level, nobody, you know what I'm saying? You don't seem to and it's like even worse, you seem unbothered, right? They have all this inner turmoil about what type of father or like what type of parent they were. But when they look at you, you are unbothered and you are thriving and working on yourself and building your career, building your life. I do feel like some of you are pretty young, but if you're not like in your 20s, that's okay. But I do see for some of you, because I'm looking at this with this little right here, and then he's holding the wand. Like, I feel like that's like a diploma or something. Somebody has graduated recently, or is going. Yeah, somebody's graduated recently, either from college or high school or something. Let's see, anything else? Let me check my timer on my camera. Okay. Well, that's all I have for you today, Group 1. These are messages from your father. Let me know how you felt about this. If it resonated, if you enjoyed the reading, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. You're also welcome to leave a comment and leave any feedback. If you would like to be notified whenever I post new videos, then go ahead and subscribe and ring that notification bell. And of course, I am doing private readings, so if you would like to purchase a reading from me, you can use the link in the description box to book. If you would like to support me in another way, my shop is open. And links for that will be in the description box as well. So I'll see you guys at the next video. Bye. Sorry, Group 1, I totally forgot. I wanted to get advice from your father using my Pear Tree Oracle. So, like, what advice do they want to give you as you move forward in your life? So, hold on. My cards are just... I don't know if it's me or what, but my cards are acting crazy today. But I'm going to shuffle one card. What's some advice from Group 1's father? All right, we have management. Okay. So I'm hearing them say you don't have to do everything alone. Reach out for help. Reach out in general. They feel like you spend definitely a lot of time working on things by yourself and trying to, trying to make, reach your goals. Some of you could be overworked. Some of you could be really stressed out. Or some of you, they don't even know, but they do perceive you being so distant or, always focused on things. They do feel like perhaps you could be stressed, and they want you to know that if you need any help, if you need anyone, or if you just need company, if you just need to be with family, to reach out and accept that and take, and take their hand and come and, be closer. Not just because they want to be closer to you, but because, like I said, they don't want you to feel like you have to do everything alone. They want to help. They want to, if there's anything they can do. So that's your advice, Group 1, and I'll see you at the next reading. Group 2, welcome to your reading. You've chosen this blue stone. We're going to go ahead and get right into the messages. What is Group 2's father want to say to them, Spirit? All right, we have 9 of Cups. We have Strength. Three of Coins. Okay. This is interesting because what's coming out to me, because there's a King of Swords here at the bottom of the deck. So what's coming out to me is that this could be a father that is very strict or methodical. Their words can be very harsh sometimes. They can be a bit judgmental, I'm seeing even. But there is a lot of love, of course. With the 9 of Cups and the Strength, I'm seeing them pushing a bit, right? In terms of independence. There's a part of them that wants you to or there's a part of them that may feel like you may rely too much on your parental figures, okay? But they don't think it's because you are not, it's not because they think you're incapable of relying on yourself, but they do feel like perhaps maybe you're a bit spoiled, and they want to push you to be a bit more independent, especially with this 3 of Coins here. They could be wanting you to save your money, or they could be wanting you to move out if you live at home with your parents. And they feel like this would be good for you to allow you to develop that sense of independence. Okay. Hold on, I forgot to put my. Okay. But yeah, like, huh. They. Let's just move on to the next cards. All right, we have 5 of Cups. Page of Wands. Can I just get one card, please? Alright, we have the Emperor. And then we have the Chariot here. So I do think they want you to move out. For many of you who chose this group. Then you have a father figure that wants you to move out. When I see this 5 of Cups underneath this 9 of Cups, I'm seeing them. They definitely feel like you get a lot from your parents. And so I hope nobody gets offended by the term spoiled. I don't mean that in any like derogatory type of way. But they do feel like there's a part of you that is sheltered from disappointments. And they feel like maybe you have not experienced enough disappointments. Or I don't know, maybe that's the wrong way to phrase that. But they just feel like you're sheltered. You're not really experiencing what they feel you need to experience to grow up and be a bit more mature. With this Page of Wands underneath the Strength, they may feel like you are hesitant to try new things, and you could lack a bit of confidence, right, in your own abilities to do other stuff, right? Traveling, moving, being on your own. I'm seeing it's particularly like being on your own. There's like this part of you that may be insecure about making it on your own and going, like, I'm seeing particularly like going places without any support, right? And so they are wanting you to get to a place where you learn how to be your own support, instead of relying on your parents to be the support for you. With this Emperor here, either you're in Aries or they're in Aries. I do see that. I also feel like there's definitely some Gemini going through, but with this Emperor here, I guess it doesn't matter too much. I do feel like there could be some Sagittarius, possibly some Cancer, Sag, Cancer, Aries, Gemini, right? I mean, strength is Leo, but I mean, I'm not getting too much of a Leo vibe, but Leo, I can throw that out there as well. But with this Emperor underneath the Three of Coins, like I said, this is just going back to what I said before in terms of just independence and building something for yourself. They want you to, you could be a masculine energy or person in general. Like, it doesn't have to be indicative of your gender, but you could be somebody who is either very masculine or very dominant type of force or energy, and they are looking at you and wanting you to they want you to build for yourself, if that's making sense. Like, they want you to be the king of your own castle. They don't want you to always you know, they don't want you to always like they don't want you to always need them. Some of you are definitely living at home, and they want you to move out. They want you to move out and try to make it on your own. They want to see like, I'm just getting this energy where they feel like, especially because with this King of Swords here, it is coming off a little judgmental. They feel like they're not seeing progress, or they're not seeing you be the independent person that they would like you to be. Okay? But they feel like you can be those things. It's not that they don't doubt you. They don't doubt your abilities. It's more so your motivation, right? They're looking at it from that perspective, like, what motivates you. And from what I'm seeing here is they feel like you're too comfortable where you are, and they would like you to learn to be uncomfortable and let being uncomfortable be what inspires you to seek out new horizons. All right? All right, we have strength again. The Tower. Alright, so 2 cards came out. We have the Ace of Swords and then the Knight of Pentacles. And then we have a King of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so your father could be relatively successful in whatever they've pursued in their life. When I see this strength here, of course, it's really reinforcing this other strength card. But having it in this row with the 9 of Cups and the 5 of Cups, they're saying that you need a push when it comes to your confidence and your willingness to seek out new experiences, right? They feel like you're afraid of being disappointed, and they do acknowledge that it's not all on you, right? Because part of you being this way has to do with how you were raised, what you've been given. So they don't see this as like a flaw in you or like it's your fault. But they are saying, okay, it's getting to the point where you need to you know, face the music and rely on your own inner strength, right? This strength is like, they want you to rely on yourself. They want you to have courage, right? Because there is a lot of fear of uncertainty here. You could just be afraid of going broke, being afraid of having to move back home, being afraid of just things not going how you plan, and they see that, but They want you to understand that even it's normal to feel that way, but you have to have some inner strength to push you through that. With this Tower card, not only am I seeing that, yes, they want you to move out, but they are also saying, like, you're not always going to rely on them, right? With this Strength and Page of Wands, they're not always going to be there to help or to guide or to shelter, right? So they want you to know that now is the time for you to learn to be independent. Now is the time, even if you need to travel or, study abroad or anything like that, they want you to understand that now is the time to be uncomfortable and to try new things and to start building yourself up because you do have the support of your parents, right? You do have their support. So now is the time to experience uncertainty, because if anything does happen, they can, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to go away. Or like they're not going to abandon you if something goes wrong. Like he's still going to be there to support you no matter what. But he wants you to start learning how to be independent now, so that if you do need help, they can help you, as opposed to later, right? When with this Tower card, they're no longer there, right? He doesn't want you to wait so long to get things started that you lose your support system and you won't have a support system behind you. They want you to take advantage of opportunities. They want you to take advantage of all there is at your fingertips, instead of being afraid, because like I said, they don't want you to get to a point where you want to, and they're not there. Your mom and dad or your grandparents or whatever familial people that you have, they're not there anymore. I'm seeing air and earth for your father. So your father could be a Virgo, a Capricorn, Gemini. I'm definitely seeing a lot of mercurial energy here. And then with this Ace of Swords and Knight of Pentacles, they want you to be a bit more assertive in your career endeavors. It seems like they want you to be a bit more assertive when it comes to making money. Money seems to be a big thing here. Because like I said, if you take advantage of things now and you need a little extra help or something, then yes, your parents can step in. But then one day when they're gone, they want you to have built, enough financial security for yourself, so that them not being there, no longer having that support system, doesn't become a big issue, right? And so that's really what it comes down. When I see this Ace of Swords, that's all I think about is being assertive. So not exactly like verbally assertive, but being willing to make your needs known and going after them, right? Even if like making them known to yourself. So I do get the feeling that this is a group that is in their 20s, I'm seeing. And you might still not know what you want to do with your life in terms of your career or whatever. And they're saying that's okay, but they do want you to be a little bit more aggressive. They want you to be a bit more of a go-getter, is what I'm hearing with this Chariot. They want you to do more, experience more, be more adventurous and ambitious, okay? And like I said, it's not that they don't think that you can be. They 100% think you can be, right? They 100% believe in you, but they don't think that you believe in you, right? Or that they think that you're comfortable where you are, all right? So I'm going to get one card from my Pear Tree Oracle for advice from your dad. One card for advice, overall advice from your dad. What does your dad want to advise you? Oop. Can I just get one card, please? What does your dad want to advise you? Group 2. Midnight. Huh. This transmutation card was at the bottom of the deck the last time. I don't know if you can see it. Right? So this is about changing and shifts and you know, transmuting energy and, you know, turning it into something else. With this midnight card, I see that this girl, she's like out in the middle of the night. There's no one around. It's that time when everything is still and nobody's out to witness anything. Huh. Let me find the book because for some reason I'm not remembering. I hope I have this book because dang, I think that book might be gone. No. Or at least I don't have it right here. Well, I guess I'll just say what I think, even though... Oh, maybe it's in this book box. No. Oh, here it is. Thank God. You gotta keep... Look, you gotta keep the book. You gotta keep the book because you never know when you will need a little extra help. So midnight, let's read this together. A masked figure and a wolf or large dog walk under a cloudy sky, sleeping houses behind them. This is a card of quiet, of subtlety, and of magic. There are things that may only happen in this shushed midnight hour. Huh. Okay. This makes sense to me. Your dad is telling you that they want to know your plans. Okay? They want you to tell them what you have planned. They want you to open up about your goals and they want you to, because they're curious. They're curious to understand what it is that you want in life. And I think it's because they do want to see, like, how can they help you, right? How can they help you reach those goals? But I do feel like in a lot of ways you don't really open up to them. So that's your advice from your father, is to, like, they're basically saying, like, let me know what's up. Like, let me know what's going on. Like, tell me so I can help, because they see you're really stagnant. They see that you have all this fear, and they just want to do what they can to help direct you towards your goals, okay? So that's all I have for you today, Group 2. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If it resonated, then go ahead and leave a thumbs up and give this video a like. If you would like to comment, go ahead and comment. And if you would like to be notified whenever I post new videos, make sure to subscribe and ring the notification bell. And of course, if you would like to support my channel, I do private readings. So if you would like to book a reading with me, the link for that will be in the description box below. And if you would like to check out my shop, you can go ahead and check that out as well. And there's a link in the description box below. So see you later. Bye, Group 2. Group 3, you've chosen this rose quartz, and we're going to get right into your messages. Hold on, let me just start my timer so I can make sure. Okay, let's get right into your messages, Group 3, from your father. Okay, so we have 10 of Wands. Dang, what is wrong with you guys? All my cards today have been acting a damn fool. Alright, we have 6 of Swords. So that's 10 of Wands, 6 of Swords. And then 6 of Wands. Interesting. And then we have King of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. So I am hearing a couple things. I'm hearing work harder, work smarter, not harder, right? I'm hearing that, but I'm also hearing they want you to quit something. They want you to stop doing something. With this 10 of Wands, you're definitely working really hard on something. Some of you are overworking yourself towards something. But with the 6 of Swords, it's telling me that whatever it is, it's either been done and it's no longer serving any purpose to keep working on it, or it's just not making you happy and they want you to just leave it behind. With the 6 of Wands, I'm seeing that some of them want, there's definitely an element of travel here for some of you, but for others of you, they are wanting you to chase your dreams, okay? They want you to do something for yourself that's more self-fulfilling. For others of you, they want you to stop working and come see them, right? They want you to like call off work and come see them, okay? They feel like you work too much and they just want you to like take a break so that you guys can reconnect a little bit, okay? And they are represented as the King of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. Nine of Cups. For some of you, they feel like they haven't seen you in a while. For some of you, you live in a different state or country or different city. Can I get a please card? Shit. Sorry, my whole deck literally keeps falling out of my hand. But it's like this has been happening all day, so I don't know. Death. So I'm seeing for some of you, this could be either an older man, like you have an old dad, or this is about a grandfather for some of you. All right, 10 of Cups. Yeah. So for a lot of you, I am getting the sense that they want to see you. They feel like you are putting a lot of energy towards something that it's not that necessarily they don't think it's important, but they feel like you work so much that you're not really able to spend time with family. They for some of you, you have to travel to family. With this death underneath the Six of Swords, they kind of want you to like change your perspective a little bit. For some of you, you have this goal that you're working towards for yourself, right? And it's something that's very important to you. It has a lot of significance in terms of like your happiness, your stability. Who do you want to be in the future? So they're acknowledging that this is a very important goal for you, but they want you to change your perspective and see that you don't have to like put that before family. And I mean, you may not be doing that, but like I said, for some of them, they feel like they just haven't seen you for a long time. And they feel like you work more than you see family, okay? They want you to come to them so that they can see you. Some of you do have kids. They want to see your kids. With this High Priestess, I'm seeing that some of you already know this. Like I feel like they've expressed this to you already, and they want you to, right? Like they've expressed this to you already, but they want you to like actually do it, like, and very soon. I'm seeing. I'm also hearing that your grandmother wants to see you. There's something about a grandmother here that wants to see you as well. Or a mom or a grandmother, depending on what your particular story is. But they also want to say you're doing wonderful. Like, you look good. It seems like everything's going well, and they don't want you to feel like you have to like abandon your goals or whatever. And they definitely want to respect the hard work you put in. Is what I'm also saying. Like, they want to respect that, but they miss you. Is what I'm saying. Like, they really miss you. They miss seeing you. All right, we have Ten of Cups again. If you don't have kids, then you have siblings, like younger siblings. And they are saying that your siblings also miss you, that your siblings also want to see you. Dang it. Oh. Okay, the Sun. Some of you could be fire signs. With a lot of water placements. Maybe Scorpio is important. The Empress is here. I can see that you're a very fun person. You're also very, you're a loved person. You have a big family. You may not have been home for a minute, or maybe you've traveled, right? Maybe you live in a different state. I'm seeing here with this Page of Wands. Actually, I want to clarify that a little bit. Okay, I have a Queen of Swords. I feel like you're a stubborn person, right? They see you as somebody kind of stubborn. They see you as somebody kind of fixed also. And so, like, how you perceive, like, the things you have to do is very, like, restricting. And so they want you to think a little differently, right? When I see this Page of Wands, they kind of want you to give a new way of thinking a chance. And maybe even like how you're going about work, right? How you're going about work, they want you to see about finding a different way of doing that, in a way that maybe could be easier on you. Some of you have children, I feel like, or you have a family at home that you are working really hard to provide for. And so they haven't been able, grandparents is coming in here. So either these are your grandparents or these are your kids' grandparents. I don't know, it could be different for everybody, but I am seeing like they know that you're working on yourself. They know that you're doing the things that you need to do, but they really want you to find some time to rest. They want you to find some time to just slow down and, first of all, like I said, reconnect, right? They want to see you. If you have kids, they want to see the kids. But also they want, especially with the Seven of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, they want you to kind of like sit and look at how you're doing things and try to figure out like new strategies and how can you do the things you've been doing, or like how can you achieve the same goals while also like having more time for family. I'm seeing specifically like they want you to just figure out how to like find balance in your schedule. Okay, with the Sun card, I'm seeing that you could have something coming up like a family reunion or some type of party, or maybe there's a Father's Day get together or something like that that they feel that you're missing out on. And they want you, they're saying it's going to be really fun. There's, with the Sun here, there's definitely something about your childhood and kids, maybe even like cousins. There's something going on that they feel you're going to be missing out on that would be very enjoyable. But yeah, this is something you already know. That I feel like they've definitely talked to you about this. Your father could be, or your grandfather could be a water sign, so Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. They want you to look at things from their perspective, right, with this Death card. They want you to look at things from how they see it, because they feel like how you see it doesn't leave room for family, if that makes sense. I'm going to get one card for advice from your dad, like overall advice. I feel funny saying dad now because I do see some grandparent energy here, but that's okay. One card, overall advice. Shape-shifting. Okay. I actually want to read the book because I pulled it out for group 2, so now I want to read the book. See what shape-shifting says. And then, of course, we'll interpret your advice. Oh, this is a long paragraph. Okay. We see a richly dressed individual turning partially away from the plane of view, smiling a half smile that may be either inviting or duplicitous. Their clothes are an explosion of different fabrics, patterns, and textures merging into one another and changing. Remember that not all is what it seems, and sometimes a smiling face can hide something else, something sometimes more sinister. That said, the ability to change our appearance and to walk in many worlds are also tools. There are times where we must to perform to survive our day to day. Just try to remember that you, those you know, and the person in this card probably all have another face underneath, a true self that is not being performed for the benefit of others, but merely is, and that person is important to let out too. So this is definitely about changing, right? But I also feel like there's something here about them saying like how you have changed, right? So like they're seeing this side of you that is hardworking, that is independent, that is out of reach. And it's like that's a face that they have not, like that's a part of you that they feel like they're not used to, that they haven't really experienced. And so their advice or what they want to say is kind of calling you back to this other part of you, like asking you to just shapeshift back into this other person just for a little while, right? Like I said before, they want you to find this balance in your schedule, right? They want you to be able to find more effective ways to be all the people you need to be, okay? And I'm going to leave it there because I feel like that's going to mean something different to everybody. But if you enjoyed this reading and it resonated, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Feel free to comment. And if you would like to be notified whenever I post new videos, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and ring that notification bell. And of course, if you would like to support my channel, I do private readings. So if you would like to book with me, there's a link for that in the description box. And if you would like to check out my shop on my website, the link for that will also be in the description box. I will see you guys at your next reading. Bye, Group 3.